Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, the first thing Heather just said was, wow, look at her hair.
It's fabulous.
It's got orange in it too, orange and magenta.
Love it.
Yeah. So happy hair day, and we've got a new kit this month. We are coming into the season of autumn or fall if you're in America, and this kit is all about getting into the autumn vibe.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so glad to see the back of summer. It's
Yeah,
been hot here.
it's been
so hot. I am so ready for autumn. Change of season, bring it on.
Yeah, and even usually I think the weather changes in early September. I don't think it did this time around. So climate change everywhere it's crazy right now, but I certainly think this has been hotter.
Oh, you don't get autumn, Hannah. Oh,
There's no water in Guatemala.
we didn't used to, but we've started to. The past few years, we've started to get an autumn, which has been nice.
Yeah.
Not nice in the whole climate change and impact on the world, but
I mean, it is sunny pretty much 3, 6, 7 a year, but you get varying degrees of heat and wind and cloud as well. So it gets a bit cloudier now and less hot, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Indeed. So let's get started on our autumn kit. So this is also probably, if you're living in a very hot climate, you might find that this kit isn't totally applicable, but certainly where we're from in the UK, and probably in certain places in America and Europe and etc. Probably not if you're in Australia, because they're coming into summer.
Oh, they're coming into summer. But saying that, although it's really hot here, when I was testing out the recipes and trying it, you kind of got that autumny feel. Because a lot of the diffuser blends are more woody and more earthy, more greeny, and you could almost you could force that kind of autumn feel.
It's funny you should say that. So if you are somebody from the UK and you do miss your seasons, then this will bring the seasons to you. So
no, it was really nice. You're kind of like, oh, it feels like it's changing. You were even the taste and the flavors of the content, you were like, yeah, it feels like autumn.
It's an autumn thing, yeah.
So it did make a difference. So yes, Hannah, you can kid yourself on with autumn.
Yes, it's a fake autumn.
A fake but natural autumn, because everything's natural, but fake at the same time.
Okay, so we're going into the kit. The kit now is inside the members area. Hopefully you'll be able to see the screen soon. Yeah. Okay, so this is our autumn kit. Love the colors in this one too. So the kits always have the same components within them. We have our oil shelf, which gives you all the different oils which are inside the kit, which you can use as a reference point for any of the recipes. And again, if you're working with someone doing this as a service, then you can also keep an inventory of what oils your customers and your clients have and see what they need in order to be able to make up the kit. We also have our what's inside. So this gives us everything that's inside the kit. And as usual, we have 3 roller cards. We have 3 blend cards for the Terra diffusers. We have our recipe cards. Sorry, there's 6 blend cards, 6 recipe cards with some nice ones, very autumnal recipes in there. And our wild cards as well. I really like the idea of the dough leaves.
They're nice because you can either do them just for you or you can do them with the kids.
Yeah, or you can make them and give them away as gifts.
They're really nice if you put a little hole in the top when you're drying them, and then you can thread a little ribbon through, and if you've made some cookies or something, you can tie it on as like a gift tag, but scented.
Yeah.
So there's loads of variations you can do with them.
Yeah, and also that doesn't, I mean, they're leaves obviously for autumn, but you can make different things for different parts of the year and things. So I really like those, and the cinnamon popcorn as well.
Yes, you can, and I probably shouldn't say it because we might add this recipe at some point. The cinnamon popcorn you can actually use on guard as well.
Really?
So instead of the cinnamon, you could swap it for on guard. If you're feeling a bit like, oh, I'm coming down with something, I need that little extra immune boost, you could use on guard instead. Again, you've still got that autumny feel, and it's giving you an immune boost, and that's a nice one.
Yep. Lovely. So we've got some lovely recipes and lovely ideas that you can present to your customers, share with your customers. And again, this is an autumn kit. So if you are a member and you do have this kit, then obviously this is going to be able to be something that you can bring out every autumn forever and, you know, give to your new customers and clients and things like that. So it's a very generic kind of kit that can be reused often.
And it can be used in September, October, November. So you could actually, if you have a new customer coming in November, you could say, let me send you this kit as a welcome. You know, you can, there's a few months that it would also cover, which is nice.
Yeah. And obviously, if you've got clients in Australia, you can cover it the opposite side of the year as well. So it's going to be able to work throughout the year. Then we have our digital flipbook. So again, this is the flipbook containing all of the different recipes. It's the one that you get, which kind of does an introduction into the kit. We've got some nice images in there. And then all the different recipes. So if you want to just hand this to someone, if they don't have access to the full Podia version, if you've not kit lifted, then you can just give someone the link to the flipbook. You also will have the PDF version. So if you want to make the PDF version into your own flipbook, if you have your own issue account or something like that, you just download the PDF version and you can upload it into your own account. And again, if you're a member and you have access to membership, you will have access to all the templates for these kits. So you can remove all the All Me Up Baby branding, you can add your logo. We've just done a complete rebrand of a kit, of the Spring Clean kit actually, into a Green Clean kit for a client who wanted to just basically reuse the Spring Clean kit, but it's not spring. So we made it a Green Clean kit. So we basically just went in and adapted and adjusted the template that was there and made it into a Green Clean kit. So you can do that with these kits, and then you'll be able to make a completely new kit. And again, if you want to mix and match the recipes, if you see recipes in other kits that you want to put together and make up a new kit, then you're more than welcome to do that, because you have all the templates there available to you. And as we move through the recipes here, as we go through into the wildcards, there is our salt dough.
I like the shower steamers because I know we've mentioned before, we don't have many baths here. No, not that we're unclean. we
don't wash, so
we don't have baths. So we were able to kind of benefit from a bath bomb type thing, but in a shower. So the shower steamers were really nice. Yeah,
I really like that idea as well. Because you do miss bubble bath and bathy things.
And just that soaking in the heat and, you know, the steam and the vapor. Especially if you're feeling all cold and full of winter bugs and stuff. You know, it's really nice to have that kind of the same effect in the shower.
Yeah.
But you're not using all the water, and it's good.
And then we've got our cinnamon popcorn. That is the kit. And again, at the end, don't forget to customize with your own links, with the links to your doTERRA shop, with the links to your website, you can put a consultation link in there. You can do whatever you want. So when you're giving these kits away, whether you decide to give them to your customers, your clients, or you use it as an incentive for someone to sign up for your subscriber list, whatever, you've got the ability as a member to take the kit, to edit it inside Canva, which is super easy to use, to make it your own, and then give out to your customers. So that is our kit. Now that is our, I guess you can call it, digital version of the kit with all the recipes and the blends and everything, but there's a lot more to the full kits, which we give you in order to help you out with your doTERRA business. So we've got the PDF version, like I say, if you want to make it your own flipbook. Usually every month we do a digital wildcard. So this month's digital wildcard is a kind of incentive to get you out and about walking. I know autumn is the season to get those walking boots out, get into the forests, and you've got the beautiful leaves and the changing of the seasons. So why not earn a little bit of money while you walk? So there is something which was introduced to me by my son, actually, who is a teenager. Something called a sweat coin. So my son has been going crazy over jogging, walking, crazy, and I'm like, wow, this is some sort of fitness kick. And he's like, no, I'm getting paid for it. So
can tell this is the first time I've seen this. Next time you see me, I'm going to have shrunk. This is amazing.
So he has been banking something called sweat coins. So I thought this would be a good one to put in the autumn pack. So when you are getting your hiking boots out to go walking in those autumnal forests, make sure you get the sweatco.in app, and I've put a little video in there to show you what it's all about. It's a cryptocurrency which monitors your steps, and then that turns into money. Basically, it's a currency generation, and you can redeem it on products. You can donate it to charity. You can convert it into another type of sweat corn, which can be traded into other different cryptocurrencies. So why not use that as a little incentive? I'm sure your dogs will love you for it as well.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Because you'll be shame you can't attach one to your dog.
You want to each dog, that would be awesome.
You know, they can earn money as well. So
Oh.
yeah, do the sweat coin thing. That's our digital wildcard. Then obviously we've got our back to school mini kit, which is what we used as the incentive, and what you guys can use as the incentive again to build your subscriber list, to get people onto your webinars. We've done the back to school kit obviously because it's September and all the kiddos are going back to school this month.
But again, you could give this to people in January, you could give it to them after Easter, anytime the kids are going back after the holiday vacation time. You can use this one. So It's very usable at any time.
Yep, definitely a very reusable kit. So anytime that kids are going back to school, you can pull this one out.
But the Long Island iced coffee is not for the kids. That's for when they finally come back to school and go, thank God.
I saw that and I was like, that is my drink. That is made for me. It's Long Island iced coffee. It's got Baileys. I love Baileys. This is a good drink for Christmas too, by the way. Get this one out at Christmas. Kahlua, vodka, rum, tequila.
Yeah. So you survived the summer. Well done, mums. You did it.
You'll need one of these. Actually, you probably need it in the summer as well.
I think the teachers need it every week. Let me tell you that.
Make it an iced coffee, yeah. Cool. So Long Island iced coffee. No more knit spray because everyone hates those knits when you go back to school. So again, you've got that mini kit now, so use that as an incentive. Use it how you want. Get people onto your subscriber list with it. Just do anything and everything that you can. And then as we move through the kits, we are all about the experience and bringing the doTERRA oils to life. So when you're putting your blends on, you know, when you're making your recipes, when you're, you know, engaging in these oils, we give you other things that are going to help enhance the experience digitally, because this is an online business. So we've got our music for this month, which is our sound trip, which is our playlist of all autumn themed songs.
Most of them are quite chill,
mellow, yeah,
nice kind of mellow vibe.
Autumn is a mellow time, isn't it? And you also need that mellowness before the Christmas holidays come and things get hectic and crazy. Then we've got our movie night, good one, classic really, Dead Poets Society, and our much loved Robin Williams, such classic, a good actor. Yeah, it was a really good movie. And that is a, you know, back to school movie, so that ties in with autumn, that ties in with the mini kit. And then we've got our Goodreads, which is autumn, a novel, a seasonal quartet. So there are other ones of this actually. There is a spring, summer, and a winter as well. Okay. Yeah. So autumn, and it's got really great reviews. So put your blend on, get your Kindle out or your tablet, and sit down and have a good read of that. Good reads. And then we have our Trivial Pursuit, which is 10 questions relating to the kit. So if you want to test yourself and quiz yourself on the oils within the kit this autumn, then you can take our quiz. So that's part of the experience, that gives you things to do. And also we've got our sharing experience. So if you're using this as a doTERRA business, we give you the templates for these as well. So you can redo them, change the wording, change the images, add your logo, do whatever you want. But we basically give you our cover image, which is a cover image for the main kit. And then we give you our collective kit image every month as well. So you're going to have those two to be able to advertise the kit to your audience. And then we've got our memes. I don't know if they like memes because they're not funny, but we've got our adverts for the cards, basically. So we give you something to advertise the rollers. We give you something to advertise the diffusers. And it all says made with doTERRA because they are. And then we've got our recipe cards in there for you, all around the autumn theme and all relating to the kit and the pack. And again, you can change anything on these. So if you're a member, you'll have access to the membership. So you can change the name of the kit if you want to. You can change the logo. You can change the URL, make sure that's your website. You can change the wording, anything you want. We just give you the template and the framework to save you having to do the work yourself. So it's just available for you. And you just have to make a few small tweaks and it's done. So as we roll through these, we're coming to the end of the kit now. Our digital wildcard, I put that in there because it's the steps one. And then our Mimi, which is at the end, the share this Mimi, which is enjoy autumn, hello September. So that is the full kit, super nice kit. Again, reusable. You can do anything with it that you want. You can pull it out year after year. You can use it in, you know, like towards as you're coming in, you know, if you're in the summer, as you're coming into autumn, if you want to get people a jump on getting their oils ready. So lots of uses with this one. So we hope you enjoy it.
And next month, we're doing the Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Mexican kit. Now, Day of the Dead typically starts on the 31st of October and the 1st and 2nd of November. So the way we've kind of planned this, although it's kind of Halloween-y, but beginning of November, we're bringing it out in October. But if you want to push that to November and use this one for October, the autumn, these few months are kind of interchangeable.
Yeah.
And you can mix them up a little bit. So even the Day of the Dead, you could put out on the 1st of November and say, you know, we know it's the first proper day of the Day of the Dead today. Here you go.
Yeah.
So we're giving you that one in October, so it's movable. So this one again is movable.
Yeah, and for those of you who haven't heard of it, Day of the Dead, is that like a Mexican?
It's traditionally Mexican, and it's basically to celebrate the lives of our loved ones who pass. They believe that the gates of heaven open on that day, and that's when you can bring your loved one down. But we've just got loads of Mexican cocktails and Mexican food and sugar skulls and really fun things.
And if you've seen Coco, the movie, then you'll know what that is because it's heavily
But
featured.
it's actually celebrated in Guatemala as well.
Oh, really? Day of the Dead?
Lots of North America, Central, South America, a lot of the countries would celebrate Day of the Dead.
They do a party here as well, Day of the Dead party.
Yeah.
In Egypt. Okay, cool. So that's something coming up to look forward to. And we've got our mini kit next month, which is Hocus Pocus. So we do have something a little bit Halloween themed,
Western.
that's sort of aimed more at kiddos. So you'll have a little bit of both. But that's going to be awesome, and that's coming up. So any questions on this kit, anything you want to ask, anything you want to share? Nope. Okie dokie. So we'll leave it there. Enjoy the awesome kit. Hope you step into autumn. And this month, I think we're stepping into Strictly Come Dancing. If there anybody you know, yes. See, I'm an addict, Strictly Come Dancing addict. And I shall be logging into my VPN from Egypt to be able to get the good old BBC. And be able to watch that. So
Strictly,
I think no another Strictly fan. Okay, so enjoy this month, enjoy the start of Strictly, and make sure you get your Long Island iced coffee.
Well, I think Hannah will really like the Fig Dark and Stormy.
Oh
now,
yeah,
figs are in season where you are, but they're in season here, and we've put a Fig Dark and Stormy. It's very different than the Dark and Stormies we've discussed before. So yeah, try the Fig Dark and Stormy. I think that's up your street, Hannah.
Yeah.
But it's very different than ones we've talked about previously. So yes, try it. I think you'll like it.
With Jack, actually, let's just take a quick look before we I think it's with fig jam.
Yeah. Fig jam, fresh figs, lots of things, but quite different.
Is that it? No,
nope, next one on.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, so fig jam, dark rum, lemon juice, ginger beer. Yeah, and fresh figs.
Toothpick swirl of time. Now, anyone that's not watched our videos about toothpick swirls, literally you're using a wooden toothpick, dipping it into the bottle and swirling it in the glass. You can try it if you want another toothpick swirl, that's fine. But less is more, and build your flavor up. Don't add a full drop because it'll taste like Vicks Vapor Rub and it's not pleasant.
Really,
that was rosemary, actually.
No, that was rosemary, the Vicks.
But yes, toothpick swirl is the way to go and build your flavor with that one.
Okay, so enjoy the Fig Dark and Stormy. We shall see you next month for the Day of the Dead kit. Thank you so much.
Monday, if you're in our Doterra crew, we've got our call on Monday.
Oh, yes. And our members call on Monday. Yes. Okay, perfect. So we'll see you next week, or we will see you next month, depending on which calls you attend. Thank you so much. And good night or good night, wherever you are.
Bye.